Boyz Aloud, take 7.
Yo, Boyz Aloud. Yo, gents. I hope you guys are good. We back and we better.
Season 2?
Season 2.
Damn.
Episode.
We don't know.
We'll
figure it out when we edit the video.
Season 2. Obviously, this is not our first season 2 episode, so you guys can go catch up on like the ones that we've previously dropped.
Yes, sir.
And tap into the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Don't forget to finish the video. Please watch the full video, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Really appreciate the support and the love. And we see all the comments. We see
You guys
everything.
have been commenting a lot, which is really good.
A lot, yeah.
Like,
especially on like the Christian episode. We appreciate it.
A lot.
We saw the feedback and stuff. And
Unfortunately, all good things have to come to an end. And I'm so sorry, guys, to announce that. Well, before I announce it, I'd like to thank the host, the boys, for making Boyz Aloud feel like home to me. You know, I've enjoyed every journey from season 1 to season 2. But this will be my last episode with the boys.
Yeah.
Due to personal reasons. I can go into detail, but I could add school. I'm planning on leaving next year for varsity. So I'm trying to prepare myself for all of that now. And I think Boyz Aloud is kind of getting in the way. So I'm going to have to summarize it right here. But I do appreciate the love. In the next episode, you guys will be seeing someone else sit in my seat, unfortunately. But I do trust it's going to be a good person. They know. But yeah, I appreciate the love and support. These guys are expecting something genuine like that. I appreciate you.
Yeah, nah, man. We wish you a safe travels, you know. Hope that you achieve what you want to achieve, you know. And Boyz Aloud will always be you, dog. Always home for you as well.
Appreciate you. Love you, bro.
yeah, guys. Omolemo's leaving
Really,
Boyz Aloud.
anything
So
nice?
Omolemo's leaving Boyz Aloud.
Why are you
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
Nah, I was saying he's leaving, guys. Omolemo's leaving Boyz Aloud. He's
Yeah.
ditching us.
I'm not ditching you.
Cause yeah.
They knew in season 1. It's just like we decided to end it off now.
Yeah.
But anyway, gents, let's lock in. Love of money is like, is it a good thing or bad thing? Like the love of money, is it what people say? Like it leaves you. Is it the roots of evil?
Yeah.
Is it like, what is it for you? Is money a bad thing?
Nah, like, it depends what's the reason behind it, you know, and what you're going to use it for.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, you know. I personally think that money could be a good thing. If you love money in order for you to start your business, maybe to help the community, I think it could be a good thing.
Yeah.
But if it's like spending unnecessarily on things that have no reason behind, you know, like, I don't know, maybe it's not that much of a good thing. But if you want to try and start something of your own and, you know, you're trying to get money to start your own business, help with charity or whatever, I don't think it's a bad thing at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's me, I love having money. I'm not gonna lie. Like I like having money, but it's a thing of, I also acknowledge that I'm blessed in terms of what I have, the situation that I'm in. I'm really grateful. So I don't have to be like other my peers in terms of youth that have to grind or have to like start at an early age for working for the money that they have. But I also don't get an allowance. My parents don't believe in the allowance system. I'll go into that later in the episode. But my relationship with money is, I like having money, but I don't like spending it. Like every time I spend money, I'm like, I don't like spending it. And I've noticed like every time I try to spend money, I have more opportunities to like spend it. So there's never time for me to like save money. Like I'm saving this money for GTA 6. When it's gonna happen that it's gonna go. Somehow it's gonna end up going for.
And then it's going to go into something you don't really want like that.
Yeah,
You know, as
so-
much as you wanted the GTA 6.
Exactly. So I don't think it's the love of money. I just think it's the attachment of money. So I find myself being attached to having the amount of money, which is a bad thing for me personally. But I don't think it's a bad thing. I don't think it's the roots of evil. I don't think it leads to negativity.
Yeah. Me personally, I don't think you can like love money.
You don't think you love money?
Maybe like the things that money can get you.
Yeah.
The
100%. Yeah,
ends.
that.
Yeah.
Like,
So I think
true.
people are just obsessed with getting the money, but like that's not what they really love. They just want the end goal. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
true.
saying? So for me personally, like basically what I just said is how I view it. I don't really love money, but like the things that money can
Obviously,
get me
there's
is
certain
what I
things
want.
that you love,
like,
that you...
yeah.
But then do you think it's...
And only money is like the bridge to get you there. To get
Yeah.
you to the like what you want, you know.
purpose.
Yeah, true. Yeah,
but-
most of the time,
in
it's
most
like
cases,
that. In most
it's like
cases,
that, yeah.
I mean,
For you,
the world is not free at the end of the day.
Yeah, like,
Nothing's
I think
for free.
Yeah, I think the only problem comes in where it becomes an obsession to as people are just doing whatever to make money.
Yeah.
That's the problem, I
Yeah.
think.
I
Because
think
people are willing just to do anything to get money.
especially for youth. Like earlier last year in December, all of my friends were on Betway. Like all of them, all gambling, trying to make money for
Do you think
themselves
it's
to
a bad
spend in
thing
December.
though?
Gambling,
Stuff like Betway.
100%,
Why?
100%.
Why
You don't
is it
like
a
it?
bad thing?
Because it depends on your situation, right? Okay, let's say if you don't have money already, right, and you're trying to use Betway to get money, so that means any source of money you're gonna get is gonna go straight to Betway, right?
Yeah,
and now
true.
you're gonna plant a seed of addiction at
Yeah.
a young age because it's still youth. My friends are still part of youth, you know. And starting an addiction like that at an early age, I think from the long term, in the long run, it will be bad. I think it was the other day on. I don't know if the website name. It's called IOL. It's a South African website, and it's talking about online gambling and how it skyrockets amongst young adults and youth. And I was reading about this lady who says that she waits for her husband to sleep at night and she takes his credit cards and she spends it on gambling. So stuff like that.
Doesn't he find out?
I don't know. The story doesn't say, but it's a thing of like that's how I view gambling more or less. If you start at a young age, I think it'll end up being something
true, it
more.
becomes an addiction. Yeah.
So and Betway and sports betting, they've made it like a gamification. They made it like seem fun.
Yeah,
stuff
so
like
it
that.
kinda
do you
seems
believe in
fun,
like so do you believe in like the people who do those like trading stuff like Forex and stuff?
No, that one is not gambling.
No, but I'm saying, but like
I think
I'm saying
me personally, life is a gamble, in my opinion. And I just think that we just need a certain strategy that you need to follow, right? And it's the same thing when it comes to Betway. If, in my opinion, if you don't know what you are doing, right, I think you stand a chance not to win, especially if you don't know the players or the teams. But if you understand maybe that Man City has been winning for the past 7 games, you understand, at least you can create a strategy that says, you know what, I believe that he can win again. But obviously, you don't know at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So I think people just need to focus on the idea, know what you are doing in anything. If you don't know, you're just gambling, in my opinion. And the same thing when it comes to like Forex is like you need to have a strategy to understand what is it about.
Yeah.
And then you create like trading plans, strategies that you respect and follow in order for you to like better your probabilities of winning. You understand? So I don't think, yes, for people who don't have self-control and who don't know what they're doing, it's gambling.
Yeah.
But there are people who are successful with like Betway, you understand, who know what to do, who know that, okay, if I lose today, next week I'll bet again. You understand? Some of them will just bet 10 Rand because, I mean, maybe they have 1,000 Rand in their account, so it's not that deep.
Yeah.
But then you have a lot of people who invest so much into it, but not knowing why they're betting and what's the reason why they're betting this team to win over this team.
Yeah.
And that's where the problem comes in.
Because the reason why Betway is so popular is because you can start with 5 Rand and like you can end up earning a lot of money. And for youth, bro, 5 Rand can get that from our parents quickly. It's not a lot of money, right? But for me personally, it's like eventually it's gonna start adding up. And it's a thing of people, my friends last year were saying, bro, I can stop Betway right now. But they're still doing it right now. It's a thing of you need to have that self-control with it as well. And you shouldn't more or less go into things that you know that it's only for temporary use. Like I only want money now and then I can get what I want to do later. Like in my opinion, I'm still young, right? If you want to more or less get money, I think it should be with a hustle that's linked with your passion. Like let's say you really like music or you really like YouTube, right?
And that's where I was going.
Yeah. Like try to figure out, okay, how can I,
Makes sense.
And that's what I was going because I was asking like our views and like just saying like, do you guys even believe in things like making money on Forex or gambling online, even Betway, such things? Because it's a thing of like, we're speaking about the youth almost doing anything to chase the bag. Because we see they are doing anything to chase the bag.
Yeah.
And some people believe in like the traditional ways of making money as in actually working like actual labor, you understand? To make money, actual money. So you can see like, damn, I've been working and I'm getting an income. Other than someone who's sitting on a laptop and like they're saying they're making millions, it's hard to believe. It's like, where's your million? You understand? Some people don't believe in that. Some people are like, bro, you're not making money. You guys are just playing. Some people just say, I'm not going to do Forex, this thing. What's this?
Yeah.
I'm going to put my money. And at the same time, it's a gamble. You might lose, you might win. It's like, people are unsure. You feel me?
But,
same as Betway, same as all these things. The team that you bet on, if it loses, then what?
Yeah.
You see? So it's like, people don't necessarily believe in these things. But the youth is like, nah, it's going to work. But that's where your point comes when it's like, rather maybe your hobbies, like grind and make that money and stuff. Me personally, I've never done Forex. I've never done Betway.
Same.
I'm not saying there's anything wrong with them. I know millions of people who do them. My friends do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Both of them.
And I've had
Forex and
friends.
Betway.
I've had one friend who was doing gambling or something, and then he made like 20K, but I never saw it.
That's the thing.
so it's like,
bro,
what are you doing?
I always hear these like stories of making money, but I never.
But you never
them.
see it.
Yeah,
It's
you know,
like,
I understand where you come with the idea of like, you know, having a passion and a hobby, but you must understand not everything works like that.
and people are not patient also.
And the thing is, as much as not patient, right? Like, in my opinion, man, based on like you guys, man, like you guys are still in high school, right? And it will come to a point where like you wanna do something, and like it's a thing of some hobbies can be expensive. You understand? You'll need that money for it. So it's all about what you can use at the time. And everything that
Your
you
resources.
do, your resources, because you'll say now you have a hobby, you're passionate about something, but that passion requires like 10,000 Rand. Where do you start now?
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So not to say we're discouraging people from betting, but it's a matter of you understand what you're doing. You understand? Increase your probabilities. Find strategies that will help you increase your probabilities of winning at what you are doing. Because at the end of the day, you'll be finding work out there, and it may not pay you as much in order for you to start your own grind. Things are not easy like that, you know.
Yeah.
But sometimes, like when you say this, it sounds easy, but do it actually. Like,
But
give
don't-
yourself a week.
I feel like the only problem is that like the traditional ways of making money are more reliable than Betway and Forex. I think that's the only problem. Forex is not reliable,
Yeah.
in
Why
my
you say so?
opinion. Betway is not. But like knowing that I actually have a job, I'm gonna get paid. It's
Like
more
you
reliable.
have a safety
But
net.
like my chat is like, how do you know you're gonna get a job?
No, but like I'm saying,
Unemployment
no, I'm
rate,
saying, no,
same thing.
no. Like that's besides the point. I'm saying you have a job.
Yeah.
I'm getting paid.
There's a safety
Okay.
net.
It's safety
It's a
net.
safety net,
You
sure.
know you're gonna get paid.
Sure.
Forex, you might lose it.
Yeah.
Betway, you might
lose it. Sure.
You can't put your all into that.
Yeah.
Almost. Maybe if you say Forex is like a side, not your main, personally.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If I'm doing YouTube and I know here I'm getting an income, but I know I'm gonna do like a side Forex,
Side
like
Forex, yeah.
that makes more sense for me.
Yeah.
So
true.
that's how I view the whole thing, you know. But like I know those people that are my age, like they just rely on Forex, like that's it. Like Forex is gonna get me there. And it's
thing-
like, oh hey, but
The thing is like, normally even like getting a job is not easy for people to get a job at. So all of them are all on the same level.
everyone, at the end of the day, everyone's trying.
Yeah.
Like everyone is
Everyone's
trying.
trying,
So
yeah,
we
yeah,
cannot
yeah.
say one who has a job is better off than the one who's doing Forex. If the guy who's doing Forex knows what he's doing and that's his main and he's making money, that's his thing. You understand? If the person who has a job knows what they're doing and they're making money, that's their thing. So we cannot say the other one is better than the other. You understand? Everything comes down to an idea that know what you are doing, a certain strategy. No, just understand why you are doing what you are doing. Because jobs at the same time, you'd find someone who just do a job of like, I don't know, maybe selling things at the shop, right? But that won't earn him as much as maybe if he had done Forex. Yes, Forex, you may lose money. But at the same time, the probabilities of you making money is also there.
Yeah.
You just need to find a way on how you can do that.
Yeah, it's just that it's not reliable. That's the only problem.
It's not reliable.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
true.
not-
And
it's not
I think
reliable,
I think
that's
for
the only
youth, the only purpose of more or less getting money now is because on social media we're bombarded with other kids our age having a nice standard of living. You wanna wear that Chrome Hearts, you wanna wear that Nike tag. You want these things because you see
true.
that he has it, he has this lifestyle, he's getting the attention, not necessarily clouds, but he's happy. So if I can get these things as well, maybe I'll be happy as well. You know what I'm saying?
true.
So then
And there's a lot of people like that.
there's a lot of people that think like that, unfortunately, in youth. So that's their purpose for them to start Betway, to start trying to get temporary money now so they can
Yeah.
get these items. You understand?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
you don't
wouldn't
think
say
so?
that's the reason per se, bro. Like people out there, they're actually struggling. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, depending on the
we cannot just
situation.
say that people who are having Betway trading is because they aspire that lifestyle. Some of them want
do you do
food.
do you forex and stuff? You shy? Man.
Yeah, I mean, I share
Okay,
Forex.
okay,
Yeah,
makes sense. Why? Okay.
But like, it's a matter of the way I do it is that I make sure I understand what I'm doing before I put money in. But understanding that the chances of me losing, I'll be okay with it. You understand? Not putting in money and being like, oh, but I'm scared to lose it. Then don't put in the money. But it's a matter of me. When I put in the money, I know that, you know what? I have applied a certain strategy that, like, if I lose the money, I'm okay with it. You get what I'm saying? But
like-
at the end of the day, it's a matter of my strategy gives me high probability that I'm not going to lose it because of what I know and what I apply.
But I'm saying the reason why you're not afraid of losing money because you have another way of making money, no? Like,
yeah.
And for youth, more or less. Okay, I'm talking about high school. They're still in high school. Their main focus is school. They don't necessarily have like another way to make money.
Yeah.
They're placing all of the money they have, the allowance that they get from their parents to Forex.
Maybe
or whatever they're
Betway.
hustling. Or
That's why
Betway.
it's all about what you can afford at the time. If you can't afford Forex, they go into Betway. You
Yeah.
understand? So they know they get 10 Rand from their mom. They know, okay, with this 10 Rand, 1 Rand can get you like 100 Rand.
Yeah.
If you know how to bet properly.
you know how to bet
That's
properly.
what Betway does.
Yeah.
So you can't afford Forex at the time because of the money you have. But with the 10 Rand you have, you think in your mind that, you know what, let me just lose 1 Rand with this idea I have in my mind, saying that, you know what, PSG is going to win, Man United is going to win, Chelsea is going to win. Just 3 teams. Understanding that they may lose, but be okay with the idea that you will lose your money. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're at a point where like you're gonna put in your money and you're not okay with the idea of losing it, don't put it at all.
No, but
don't put it at all.
At that point, there's no point of you betting.
Exactly. Don't put it at all. You understand? So it's all a mindset thing. It's like psychology. You need to understand that. Don't put it at all. So most
you'd be wasting time.
Exactly.
Putting
wasting
money
time.
to put money.
Because if you're gonna cry, then obviously you're gonna cry. You're obviously gonna cry because you understand. So be prepared to be okay with what you're gonna lose. At the end of the day.
Yeah. And then would you say, like, what are the pros of chasing money? Because I'm being honest, I don't think there's a state in my teenagehood. I'm still in youth, I still have a long way to go. But I don't think there's been a time where I was chasing money. Like,
same.
Because of the situation.
It's like not chasing. Like we'll run money, man. Even if we are. But it's like, I'm not like desperate.
Exactly. And I think it's because of the situation that we're in. Like the parent situation. And some people, unfortunately, they're desperate and they're struggling. So they're going to start chasing money at a younger age. On the website I was reading, it says that the youngest age in South Africa to start betting is 14. So it's most likely of the situation that they're in. You understand? But for those of us who are in a good situation, we can just ask money from our parents. But we know that that's going to end eventually.
Nothing is guaranteed in life. Even a job. You can say you can rely on a job. You can lose it at any time. Any day. You can be fired, depending on what job you are doing exactly. So it is important that when you start like hustling, right, you need to understand the reasons behind it. Why you're doing it. Learn what is it that you're going to go into before you put in your money. You understand? Like Forex, there's a lot of courses, the right courses that teach you that, okay, this is what you do. Technical analysis is like this, fundamentals like this. There are people who study that, right? And when they study that, it gives them such a high probability to actually rely on it because the chances of them trading, probably most of the 10 trades are like successful and then only 2 is a loss. So it's something that works for them because at the end of the day, you made 100K, but you lost 20K. You left with 80K. So everything you go into, right, you need to learn about it, understand it, before the money goes in. You get what I'm saying? There's always this thing that I use in my mind is that skill is very important. And then money is just a byproduct to that. You understand what I'm saying? So going there, mastering the skill of what is it that you are doing, whatever, right? And then the money will determine that. You understand? So it's not you doing it for the money, but get that skill right if you so believe that this is where you need to be. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
when I listen to you on that, I do agree because it does make sense. But how can you, okay, I'm going to follow up on this, right? How can you more or less not invest or do Forex or Betway if you're in a situation where you need, because in order to do this stuff, you need money, no?
True, yeah.
And I watched.
Well, Betway does. Well, Forex gives you like demo accounts where they just give you fake money
Yeah,
just to practice. So
okay.
that's a start, at least.
At
Like,
least.
so you don't have to put in real money to learn. You can
Oh,
just open
okay.
a demo account.
Yeah.
That demo account, you can say, let me start trading with like 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
It's just a fake 1,000 rand. And then you just practice from there. And then once you put in real money, you're confident because
Yeah.
you have already practiced with the money that you want to deposit in. But the problem is that, well, it's not a problem. The only thing is it's not real money. So
You know.
Forex does give you the platform to learn. Open a demo account. With the demo account, say you wanna trade with 1,000 rand, fake 1,000 rand. You trade with that.
Yeah.
Once you're successful in that, then you can put in real money because
Yeah.
you saw the results. That makes you more confident.
Yeah.
You understand? So, but Betway, I don't know, right?
Yeah.
Because Betway, you do need money to trade, but it's like 1 rand,
Yeah.
2 rand. You understand? So it's only if you have that, then you invest that in.
So that's from what I'm hearing, it sounds like what's this Forex is like low-key legitimate then. If
It's
you put in the
legitimate.
effort.
It's just people make it seem it's something else. If you don't know what it is, you think it's like a scam. But once you learn, before putting in money, just learn, understand, give yourself time to understand what is it about.
Yeah.
You'll actually be like, oh,
Yeah.
this is actually like legitimate.
Yeah.
You understand? But yes, there are people out there who try to lie to you saying that, yo, I can take 100 rand to 100K.
Yeah.
And
we see this a lot on social media.
Yeah, you see this on social media.
Yeah.
And it's because people don't go into the right places. And it's because why? You go into Forex thinking you want the money instead of going into it understanding it. If you're going to understand it, then you know that you won't be ripped off by anyone.
Yeah.
But if you just want money, that you understand what I'm saying?
Because I know there's like a pyramid scheme or more or less like a hierarchy. There's some people that just go to promote it on social media. I don't know if they call them like brokers. I don't know what they call them.
So, well, some people, which is something I also do as well. Like I would have like skills, like trading skills that I have, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll tell people to buy and sell. And I'll show them how I see a buy and a sell. You get what I'm saying? There are people who do that, but they do that for money.
Yeah.
So Willie will be like, yo, I want to trade, but I don't want to learn. But then they'll be like, nah, you skilled. So I'll just follow what you do and then I just make money. So I don't need to learn what you have learned already. So you just tell me to buy and then I'll buy. But then they charge you for that. You get what I'm saying? So there are scams, but like it's just a deep thing. So we can't cover it like right now. So it's maybe gonna need an episode of its own if you want to look more into it. But yeah, there's just certain things that you need to be careful about Forex. That there's a lot of people out there who sell the lifestyle and not sell the skill. They'll be like, no, you can get the car, you can get the big house.
Yeah.
They're fooling people to thinking that, nah, if you do this, this is what you'll get. But now, instead of selling the skill and saying, nah, if you do this and do this, this is how you can make money.
Facts. Now, like with me, I'm gonna be honest. When I saw what's his name, he was in Boyz Aloud. Was it? I think it's Maps, right?
Maps, yeah.
And I was like, oh, he got a car for himself. He's in varsity, and I'm like, oh, I would like to be in a situation as well.
True.
But and I think a lot of people see it as like that as well, and it kind of motivates them to do Forex as well. But with me, it's never a thing of. I think if something is too good to be true, it's most likely.
At the end of the day, it's what you believe in, bro. Like, if it's not your thing, it's okay, dog. You don't have to do it. So obviously, like maybe gambling, like casino, maybe that's a different. I haven't been there. I've never gambled at a casino.
Yeah, but it's usually like older people and stuff.
Yeah.
But also youth do go.
But it's youth goes to gamble, but like you don't see like a lot of youth. You see a lot of old people. Like,
and I don't think there's a need to go to casinos anymore since online gambling is unpopular now. So I don't think there's a need to go to a casino anymore. You can just switch on go
Bitcoin and all those things.
So
and
it's like not necessarily like a way
to
there's no need.
But like also the gambling at those casinos comes with an obsession. Like like they say casinos you actually never win.
Yeah.
I don't know. They say
the house always wins, I think.
Yeah, exactly. The house always wins. And you just see those people sitting by the slot machines, like just doing this whole time. They're just losing, like
because casino doesn't give you like an understanding to what will make you
just
win.
Go there.
It's just a 50-50.
So with social media, I think it's a thing of seeing your public figures, your artists living that luxury lifestyle.
Wait, can I ask? Okay, which public figures, like before, do you guys look at and you're like, yo?
Me, I'm at the current moment. I look at Quan because he's young.
Same.
He has a lot of cars. He wears designer. he lives on a nice flat. Like every day he lives his life like this GTA.
car,
He chooses his cars every day, and he's young. He's very young. So it's the thing of when I look at that, I'm like, oh, it's actually bad in a way, in my opinion. The way I'm yapping. Sorry. When I look at it now, it's bad. Like as I'm sitting right here, because I'm comparing. Sorry, myself.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, this guy's 21. I have this amount of years left to do what he's doing, and I don't even know where to start. So it's a thing of like, and they make it look easy, and he promotes his brand, selling merch and all of the fashion stuff. And for me, it's like, but that's not my interest. And a lot of people, even though they're not interested in that, they'll do it anyway because they want what he has. You know?
True. Maybe it's all about differentiating motivation and peer pressure at this point now.
You think chasing money can be a peer pressure?
Yeah, people would think it's motivation, but it's just peer pressure. People don't know how to differentiate. Because like you said, 21, you telling yourself, I'm left with so much years in order to achieve these things. Is that motivation or are you giving yourself pressure?
It's pressure.
You understand?
Yeah.
So the youth would think it's motivation to get that. You understand? But it's just sometimes things can just be peer pressure. Sometimes you don't need designer to people do, but don't put yourself under so much pressure to achieving certain things. You get what I'm saying? And the problem about these public figures is that, I'm not gonna say it's a problem, right?
Yeah.
The issue, the way we view these public figures is that they will motivate us saying that this is what you need.
Yeah.
Whereas they're just putting pressure on us to get that, and it's not necessary. You understand?
I feel I genuinely think like, cause also me, it's Quan. I watch Quan, DDG, like the goals, and you look at them and you're like, yo, and they're black people and they're successful, they're young, so it's like, yo, damn, when's it gonna be? When's it gonna be? Yeah, but it's like, you look at people like even Castanet. He just sits live.
Just give me my money.
For 8 hours, and you know what I'm saying? And the young and successful, but it's like, I think with me, it's more so the problem of like, we just want it now as well, just like how they did. Yeah. And you see, they got it, nah. But with us, now watching other young people who are your age doing the same thing. I mean, doing what you want, but they just got it. I mean, they're buying Lamborghinis and McLarens and all that. And it's like the patience thing. Yeah. Because even these same people say, it was my time. Yeah. It wasn't yours. Yours will come. But now you don't want to understand that. You watching, you don't want to understand. Yeah. You understand? Because they waited too, bro. They waited like how you waiting. It's just not your time. So it is pressure, but it's like, just be patient, bro. You know what I'm saying? We know that the world is moving fast. And, you know, they say I'm a 2K, like, hey, we're a different generation. They want everything now. Yes, want everything now. But also as someone 2K, we need to understand that it's like, be patient, your time will come, bro. And like, you don't have to put yourself under that pressure. And also, to be like Quan waited too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because me, the person I look up to is like George Heaton. I don't know if you guys know George Heaton.
What does he do?
Like he owns a brand called Represent.
Yeah.
Do you guys know the brand Represent?
No.
Yeah, so, and then there's another guy, Jose Zuninga. Do you know Essentials, the brand Essentials?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the CEO for that. Those are people I look up to because it's something that I'm interested in doing. But the problem is that the youth look at lifestyle. You guys would mention designer. You guys would mention cars. What's the reason of you guys looking at that?
They put personality, as you said in the other episode.
Like what we really say at the time is that don't put personality into these things. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? But like motivate yourself to be like, you know what? Let me have my own clothing store at this age.
Yeah.
You're not putting pressure because you're motivating yourself. But now if you wanna get yourself a McLaren, I mean, it's not wrong, you know, but like, how are you gonna get that McLaren?
And another pressure is it?
Sorry, man. And it's weird because it's like, so for sometimes like that is just like the motivation for people, like luxurious things.
Luxurious things are motivation.
Yeah, because like I can run a McLaren. That's bad. Like my dream car is a Ferrari 488 Pista Spider. That's my dream car. Me really. And I can say I want that car, and that will be the reason I want $1 million because I want that car. I don't care to own a brand. I don't care to be on a podcast. I just want a Ferrari. And I'm gonna get it. And I'm gonna take every step necessary
to get it.
I don't care about. I don't wanna inspire you. I just want a Ferrari. But like, so that can be my motivation could be just the car. You see, so it can be small things like that too. That like.
But my question is like,
and we're not saying that's wrong.
And it's not wrong.
I understand that,
wrong.
But then like, I think there's more to life because like what happens after you get the Ferrari?
Wait, okay, I wanna just say, it's not wrong, it's only wrong how the viewers view it.
Yeah.
True.
Because then they look at it like, I also want this car, but like it's not the same.
Yeah.
But yeah, like what you're saying,
Like
what
there's more to life. What happens after you choose that car?
No, you live life.
you live
then, I
life,
guess.
bro.
Because the thing
Nah.
is, let me tell you,
Okay, I'll wait.
me, in my opinion, I do I do aspire for like nice cars. I won't lie to you, right? But it's a matter of focus on what can pay these things, right?
Yeah.
You understand? Do that. Will you be happy to do that particular thing that pays these cars for the rest of your life? Then you sit. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If I own my brand and my brand allows me to get a G-Wagon, I can still carry on with life because my brand bought me the G-Wagon.
G-Wagon,
yeah.
Instead of getting the G-Wagon, then what then? Now you don't have money for petrol.
Yeah.
You
I
understand? So
yeah.
you need to know the source of what will get you these things. And the problem is that people look at Rolex, people look at this, Gucci, but they don't know what source they can focus on to get them those things.
They just want it.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's where people start selling their souls and start doing things that's when the youth start doing things that don't make sense, like crime.
Yeah.
And maybe OnlyFans and all those things.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Oh wait, yeah, actually.
That's a lot.
How do you
yeah.
guys feel about OnlyFans?
Nah.
As a source of making money.
It is making
it's
money.
making
Because the
money.
youth is doing it, like.
And but like it's very one thing I told Really about this last week. I'm like, bro, America has the most influence like in the world because it's a thing of what's this? Whatever happens in America, eventually drifts off to the other countries in the world. And America is still right now really popular in terms of OnlyFans. You find 16, 17-year-old females who are currently uploading pictures of stuff on OnlyFans, and it's drifting off to South Africa or slowly. And it's a thing of bro, that's their grind if you think about it. It's wrong, but like that's their grind. That's what's putting food on the table.
I'm saying, would you gents do it?
OnlyFans.
Nah.
No,
Why?
Because OnlyFans more or less focuses on women. Like there are men who do OnlyFans, but they don't benefit like
Like
the
how
women
men
do.
will,
What's
yeah.
that? I forgot her name, bro. There's this lady, bad something, bro. She makes like millions, in a year, 100,000s in a month, thousands in a day, just because of her images, and she's set for the rest of her life. And I'm not gonna guarantee that success because of my gender, you know. So it's a thing of that, and
So you're just not willing to post naked pictures of yourself and not get money?
I mean, listen, I would say the situation. Me, I'm saying that the situation I'm in doesn't allow me to do that. You
Yeah.
understand? I would, God forbid, you understand, if come a situation where like it's that bad, we don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no. We don't know. You understand? We might even cry.
I wouldn't.
We don't know.
Yeah, you never know.
But the situation I'm in right now is like, bro, I know how to buy my own food without my parents, to be honest. You
So
understand?
it depends on the situation.
So it depends on the situation.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it gets to a point where like you're now putting it at a level where you're doing it to get that G-Wagon or that Gucci bag now. Is that a good thing? Can we say now, is that a good thing?
I think
understand?
I think the only bad thing about it, it'll be a good thing, but the only bad thing about it, is just like selling your body for me. That's the
Yeah.
negative part about it.
Yeah, and I wouldn't want to sell my body.
To the end.
We don't encourage people to sell your body.
But if
because-
that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Like we said, there's different motivations. And
you're not-
it could be small or big. It could be bad for you, but good for another person. Like,
Yeah.
there are some people out there who wanna be the biggest fan. I mean, the biggest
OnlyFans
OnlyFans
model.
model.
Yeah.
And you
True.
can't say you know what I'm saying. You can't judge them, bro. That's what they wanna be. Someone can judge you for wanting that million just for a Ferrari.
Yeah,
and they can call you crazy, but it's like, me, I want it.
Yeah,
Just like how they want to be the OnlyFans model. So
You
I
can't
feel like
you can't judge them. True.
you can't judge them at the end of the day.
But
Like,
obviously, for the people you love, you need to give guidance.
Like, you need to tell them.
Imagine one of your female friends. They're like, I wanna do OnlyFans. You're not gonna just leave them. You understand? Especially if they're okay.
How much control do I have on that?
yeah, I mean,
No,
I
no,
don't
like I'm saying-
Like what's my because the
But
thing
my chat is.
yeah.
Obviously, you have no control. But you're not gonna say, okay, go ahead. Are you gonna do that?
But the thing is, I'm not living in their shoes. I don't know what's happening at home.
Okay,
That's
I'm
a-
saying,
those are like a-
but
there's
she's
a
a female
reason.
friend, so
Okay.
you do understand what's happening at home.
Nah.
Let's just say
Like, what
this.
if she's
No. Let's just say this. If I say to you, gents, now me, I'm starting OnlyFans. I told you Jane's live. What are you gonna say?
You crazy.
I mean, I'll be like, you're crazy.
See, exactly. So that's what he's asking.
That's what I'm
Nah,
saying.
He's asking.
but like, I'm saying I'm crazy because I know you. Like,
Exactly. So
No,
you
you
know
know
the
her.
female friend.
You know
no,
her.
but like, okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The thing
that's
is,
not-
so it goes
yeah.
back to the point, like, you know, like, yes, people can do their own business, right? But there are certain people in your life that you love and be like, but I know your situation at home. Yes, it's difficult for you to get like Nike and all of that. But bro, you eating, you have school.
Yeah, like, you have everything you
Don't
need.
do that. Like,
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, yeah.
If you
okay,
do it, don't
yeah.
fire me. Don't put me into it, again. You
At the end of
understand?
the day, you told them.
Yeah, you
what
told
did.
them.
Yeah,
But
okay.
people you don't know. I don't know you, bro.
Yeah.
So do
Girls,
what you
girls
wanna
in the
do.
comment, like, what do
Yeah,
you
girls.
think? Like,
Yeah.
no, I'm
Like,
saying like the ones that watch Boyz Aloud, like, what do you think of this? Because I think it's like, bro, if you have everything you need and something's like you want, then what's the point?
Like, okay, let me put it in my opinion. Listen, nah, I won't lie to you, nah. I'm like, if for my female friends, right, is that I know you guys. I don't want to be involved if now you're now an OnlyFans, in my opinion.
Wait, and hold on.
In my personal opinion.
And like,
Right?
no
You
more.
can go do your thing,
Yeah.
but I just don't want to be involved. You get what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
it.
Because it can jeopardize so many things.
Yeah.
Like now, like if I get a good wife or a girlfriend now, you're friends with the female.
Yeah.
was an
thing,
OnlyFans model.
OnlyFans model, like
yeah.
it's not like you get what I'm saying. But I don't know.
And,
I don't know.
things-
It's
and-
just
and-
my
and small
opinion.
things like that could also affect like family
Exactly.
relationships
Yeah.
and like friendships.
And like, I wanted to say, sorry for bothering you. Regular citizens like that don't have a large following base on Instagram or YouTube. They don't really benefit from OnlyFans like that compared to Ruby Rose or all of these people that have a large follow counts.
Yeah, true.
Because you need to have motion. You need to know people that know you
That no, yeah.
in order for it to benefit. You understand? So that's more or less what I wanted to add.
Yeah, it makes
yeah.
sense.
But I feel like in the comment section, please let us know like what you guys think about the whole
The cons.
OnlyFans thing.
OnlyFans,
yeah.
yeah.
Girls and guys, just let us know
Guys,
what you
yeah.
think about OnlyFans and stuff.
And then also tell us what you think about Betway and Forex as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we forgot
yeah,
to,
Betway
yeah, we
Forex.
forgot to say that.
Yeah. And if you guys have more information about it, like
Yeah, let us know.
So we spoke about Forex, the online part of making money, the way
Yeah.
he chases it. We spoke about OnlyFans, you
Mm.
know, almost selling yourself, I guess. You know, some wouldn't call it that, but
Yeah.
you know, and then crime.
Yeah.
Now we know crime is like a big way of making money.
Yeah.
There's many ways, selling drugs,
Yeah.
Stealing cars,
hijacking, trafficking, robbing, stealing, even killing.
true.
You know, there's a lot of things.
Inkabi is very popular these
Inkabi.
days. Yeah.
What the heck is that?
Hitman.
Oh, damn.
It's
It's
like
like
what
it's
Zulu
like-
people refer to it
Yeah,
as a
Zulu people
hitman.
refer to it as Inkabi.
Yeah.
So like, let's say I don't know the prices. Like, apparently it's cheap though. I can
To kill someone.
Yeah.
Let's make like if we're gonna make the story more relatable.
And that's how people make
like
money
you see
from
the
that.
people you
That's
see AKA's case
crazy.
how AK died.
Yeah.
Apparently it was Nkabi. Apparently.
I also witnessed
I'm saying
a
apparently.
hit
I'm
in
saying
Bram
apparently.
as well.
Yeah.
You have,
I saw it live. I saw a guy shoot a
It was
guy.
Nkabi.
He was in Gabi, yeah.
Yeah.
damn.
Sure, I saw it live. He shot him in
Yeah.
the car.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. But
And it can even be young people, old
Young
people. So
people,
like
yeah.
at the
So-
end of the day, like crime.
Crime is,
Another- it's
bro,
a big way
that's
of
funny.
making
Crime
money,
is
bro.
bad. In South Africa, they're complaining that the jails are overcrowded, but we're still hearing this. Hey, make them more full, man. What the heck?
make them more
Make them
food,
more
guys.
food.
Anyway, continue.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, so
On
well,
the
crime
drugs.
side.
Let's start even with drugs. Drugs at school.
Drugs in schools, like
Yeah.
learners
Weed,
selling weed,
cigarettes.
space,
Selling weed, yeah.
cookies.
Yeah, spaces.
I think it's more or less like the
But I
plants
mean,
to begin.
let's try and differentiate what is a crime and what isn't a crime. Yes, at school it's
It's a
considered
crime.
not to sell.
Yeah.
But if you look at like an 18-year-old selling cigarettes, it's his hustle.
It's
It's not a drug. He's not selling drugs,
yeah,
but then
it's
that's his
legal.
hustle.
Yeah.
Like weed
But it's
is
not allowed in
legal.
school.
Yeah, it's not allowed in school.
Well, you can't sell weed without a license.
Without a license, but I'm saying
Yeah.
it's like weed is legal.
Yeah, it's legal.
Now, in
No, but
South
like,
Now in
Africa,
South Africa, it's
it's
legal.
legal.
Damn.
But you cannot just sell it on the streets without
Like that, yeah, without a license, yeah.
Yeah.
So obviously we're saying like the youth, and you find children selling it in school. People selling
Yeah.
weed, cigarettes,
Space cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else do they sell?
That's all that I know.
That's
Space
all.
cookies. They don't sell.
Oh, they sell like Molly and stuff like that.
Damn.
Yeah,
they
yeah.
sell
In some
Molly.
schools they do that. They do.
Molly,
They sell things like Molly.
Dash.
Yeah, all these
Damn.
like
things.
that.
And like, unfortunately, that's their hustle though.
Yeah, that's the hustle. But obviously,
But
we
at what
need to-
cost?
At what
Yeah,
cost?
at what
Because I mean,
cost?
if a guy is selling cigarettes, like at school, maybe you're not allowed to smoke cigarettes at school, but it's his hustle. He's not selling drugs. The only thing he's doing wrong is just bending the school rules. But like he's not selling drugs.
Oh, and
or
vape.
anything.
No, vape also counts.
But they
It's
don't
not
sell this at
necessarily.
schools.
They don't
Yeah,
sell
but like they
vape.
take you to school.
Oh, but
Yeah,
at the end of the yeah.
I mean, yeah, they take you to school.
And like most kids, not most kids or most of my peers who buy vape on a regular basis is because they get it from their allowance. They use the allowance to buy vape.
True.
So it's a thing of
So okay, what would you prefer? Rather put that money for vape into like a Betway. You understand?
no, because like
But that's better.
but
Though.
avail,
That's better.
but like-
Yes, know
Yeah,
what you're
it's-
doing,
it's
but
better
like rather
than,
like use your money wisely.
You'd rather put it in
You
Betway.
understand?
Yeah,
Because like
then
at the end
vape.
of the day, you'd find kids or young people. Yo, I'm struggling, and then you look at the things they're buying, and like I'm not like.
Yeah, but
Just keep
yeah.
quiet, bro. You're not struggling.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
And at the end of the day, I feel like things like that come with just like how people prioritize.
They prioritize their
Like,
self
dog, at the end of-
entitlement and
yeah.
all, because people like motivation, especially motivational speakers.
yeah,
They would tell these young youth, I struggled. Hey dog, like
You didn't
they're not
struggle.
gonna
you didn't
listen.
struggle.
Oh,
You
fair
understand
play.
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So at the end of the day, there are people who don't know how to prioritize, and they just like to victimize themselves in the sense that hey, life is hard and all.
Yeah.
It's not hard. You
hard
bought
for
yourself
everyone.
vape. How much is vape? 100 rand.
yeah. Well, it's not hip hops, no.
AirPods.
I don't know.
How much?
I don't know how much. I don't know. I don't know.
How much are they?
This
Like I know 100 rand is the cheapest one. I don't know if it's
So-
hip hops or thing.
So
but I know
here's
it's the
money.
cheapest one.
With that money can be used to save, and then
Yeah.
just buy your first batch of products, your merch,
Yeah.
to sell and
Yeah.
make another profit out of it.
Yeah.
So some
yeah,
of the
I
youth,
think
you need to
that
use
is another
mindset.
thing,
Yeah.
because like I feel like the another thing with the youth is that like you say you want money, you wanna grind and all these things, but then you make some money and then you use it on like the useless
things that don't make
things.
sense.
It's like, what are you doing?
Exactly.
And actually, that just came in mind, man, because we've all kind of been a victim to it. Like we've all
Yeah, we've
had
all
money
been,
and bought
yeah.
useless things
Useless,
with
yeah.
it. Like
100%.
100%.
because like I'm gonna reference DDG, nah. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna just reference him because he's like my favorite content creator. But like he once said in one video, he was like, when he only smoked when he made his first million. Obviously, if he was lying or telling the truth, we don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what he said, though. You understand? Because he made it seem like, bro, I worked to be so comfortable to the point where I can almost buy useless things.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
It kind of makes sense. Nah.
makes sense,
It's like
yeah,
work,
true.
and then when you're comfortable, then
Then.
when money almost means nothing to you, sure.
Sure,
You
yeah.
understand? But it's like when you're still grinding, you still buying
Vape.
Rizzlers and all that.
Vapes,
Eesh, boy, come
I
on.
mean, even after like high school, when you go into res, like varsity, you have res.
Yeah.
They give you allowance of like what 3K.
You're
For
right.
argument's sake, né?
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you blew like a kid at a club.
Yeah, you see.
You see,
you're
your
still
priorities
young
are not
also.
straight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And obviously it's peer pressure because, yeah, there are some guys who are having it good, but dog, you're not there yet
Yeah.
for you to be going to a club and spending a K.
Okay.
Because you need to prioritize.
Yeah.
And now you cannot be the person complaining that you're chasing money. You're not chasing
I'm not
money.
chasing money. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
You don't know how to prioritize.
Facts.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's
that's
So-
real.
So,
That's
so
real.
what Lil is saying is that like what DGG says, like work to a point where like you're comfortable to a point where like even if you bought something useless, it doesn't phase you.
Phase,
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
No, but me, I've watched so many. I've blown that I'll never do that, bro.
Yeah.
Get a million
Even when
rand.
you get your
But
million.
also don't be scared to. Even when you get what?
A million.
A million, yeah.
Also, don't get scared too.
But like I said, don't be scared to spend money.
Actually,
At the end of the
yeah.
day, in order money needs to be spent for things to work.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like that's where people are going into. So even like boy, I blew it. Those people didn't know how to prioritize.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like imagine if you're not used to 14
that's true.
million. What are you gonna do with it?
Yeah.
If you're not used
That's
to
why
it.
I say, like at a young age,
Yeah.
I'm kind of contradicting what I've been, like how I was how I was raised. Like kind of get used to having money so that like when you're immature and you don't know how to spend it, you use it on like sweets, like nonsense. So that when you're older, you understand that age, I know how it feels to not have money. So when I have this money, I'm gonna use it wisely. But I know there are some people who have been getting money frequently and they still don't know how to use it. So it's a thing of, it just depends on your priorities. As you
But
said.
I have a question.
Yeah.
So, like, just a random. If you guys, your first million, like, what would you do when you got your first million? If you ever, like, when you get your first million, because we will.
Yeah.
What do you do?
What would I do with my first million? To be honest, I would buy like property.
Yeah, so
That's with the
invest.
million, yeah.
I
Just
also invest. Yeah, I
And then I
also
know with
invest.
that, I know with I can get like rental income.
Yeah.
That rental income I can now use into my brand per month.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Same.
just buy property, and property is worth $1 million.
Like,
Then yeah, I think
but like, doesn't
investing into
property is
that.
kind of risky because I'm not sure how it works, but I do know that it kind of can like lose its value, eventually, more
No,
or
no,
less.
like it depends where you get
Where you get your
like if,
property.
if you get an apartment for like $1 million,
Yeah.
I think that's a decent apartment. Like you can get an apartment that's $1 million at Sanson. Your rental income
Even
can
right
be,
here.
exactly. Your
Even
rental income can be
right here.
like 7-8K per month. Just chilling. You understand? You're just chilling and you're just getting 8K per month.
So it's property.
Already you have created a source of you making money
Yeah.
to invest into other things with this asset that you bought.
And then you
I think it'll be something similar. Like try invest to something or do something that can guarantee me making more money.
Yeah, same.
Because like once I get that million, I don't want to taste. I don't want to say
don't wanna lose
poverty.
it. I don't wanna
but I don't
lose
want
it.
to. Yeah, I don't want to be
I
in a
just want that
state.
million to make me another one and another one. So
Exactly.
as long as it's making me another million,
Yeah.
that's what I'm doing with my first million.
Done.
That's
As long as it makes you
that's how
another
I'm doing it
million.
also. As long as it makes me another million, I think that's what matters. But like I also want you guys in the comment section, let us know what you
do with your 1 million.
If you ever got your first million.
Oh, I just realized we drifted. We were talking about crime in
Crime,
school, and then we
yeah.
started
And then
talking
we
about
started
vague.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what's
but going
this?
back to the crime,
But-
someone's pain is someone's pleasure.
Exactly. That's the thing of that's why I think not the motive, but the whole I don't want to say message of the crime thing is most people are doing it as youth, but until it goes into their favor as they experience the pain that they endured in
That
other
they
people,
caused.
then they realize that, oh snap, I think I gotta stop. I think that's the only not the only way, but one of the few ways like youth realize that, hey bro, this crime thing, it's all fun and games when you get your money, but until you feel the pain.
But there are some people who have been victim in order to do it again. That's another thing. That's another perspective.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? It's like, yo, like they stole my money and all of that. Now, let me just do it.
Now
That's
you're
what also
gonna
makes
go on a
people-
rampage
That's
now.
that's what also makes people into crime. You get what I'm saying? Because they have gathered so much pain.
Yeah.
And now they're like, what, let me also just do crime. You get what I'm saying?
And another page of the story is how bad the economy is. Like you have to resort to.
You see,
And I
the
feel like
economy
also
is one
people
thing.
I feel like also people just rely on crime because it's like it's easy, it's quick.
Yeah.
You don't need to learn, you don't need to practice, you don't need to wait for a job. It's just
Yeah.
like, man, just do this, make sure I don't get caught and I know I'm making money.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, just make sure you don't get
scammers.
caught. Yeah,
Like scammers.
That's
That's
exactly. Just make
like
sure
a
you don't get caught.
legitimate crime. That's like, you don't get caught.
You just do your thing, make sure you don't get caught, you make your money and you just get better at doing that.
Exactly. You get better
Just
at
get
doing
better
that.
at being a bad person.
Yeah. But obviously time will catch up to you.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah, time will catch
That's
up.
like more or less the.
And have you noticed, even when you speak about like the crime, it's only most of them are done by men. But like females is more of like trying to like sell themselves to hustle.
Yeah.
More or
But
less.
us guys is like you need to like go into like crime
And do
as a
things.
better way to hustle. You get what I'm
hustle,
saying?
yeah.
So
And like
that
there's
was
also
very interesting.
there's been this scam that's been popular, I guess. That what females would do when you go to Tradional or like places shop for clothes.
Yeah.
And then normally like when you try on your clothes, they'll be there and they'll ask you to trying this item, and then they'll distract you more or less and into you giving them your phone and personal items, and they'll go.
Then they'll go,
Yeah, but
So
some people and especially like that's another thing, because I had an incident where like I went to a festival, né? And like Uti, when you go in, it's so secure.
yeah,
But at a certain time, it's just people who are going there to work.
yeah,
And I tell you, they steal phones. And I was aware of that, né? And I had my phone in my pocket, né? And I kept my hands in my pocket. Dog, when I tell you, it was just 1 second, dog. 1 second, I just took out my hand, put it back, phone gone.
dog.
And the worst, and the thing is that I saw that person. I go to that person. I was like, "Yo, give me my phone."
Oh, I remember you told us
Yeah,
this.
you switches on the phone. I see that's my wallpaper, that's my phone. You already had backup, and I'm like, "Yo, this backup is gonna kill me here."
Yeah.
So like, you know what?
And
can
then,
vibe.
and that was them working.
That's
That was
them working.
That was
That's
them making
them
their money because
hustling.
they were gonna sell that phone and
When I
then
saw that phone,
It's more or less a part of survival, though.
Yeah,
All
it's
of this
all-
thing, it's survival.
it's survival. But at the end of the day, like we also need to be aware of the people who are just doing it for luxury things. Nah, don't hustle. Don't be that person.
I think
Doing
it's-
crime for luxury stuff.
For me, I think it's like it's cool to still be dependent on your parents. Like I don't know why most of us, even me, I was part of this thing of like, I want to grow up quick. I don't want to be dependent on my parents anymore. I want to be independent, work. But then I realize now that, bro, like, let me enjoy it while it lasts. Like, let me enjoy being dependent on my parents now. So when
Yeah,
I'm older,
true.
like, I can hustle the way I was
Yeah,
supposed to be
true.
hustling. Instead of like now, at a young age, I'm trying to be independent and I still have school. I still have all of that. Like, bro, like, relax.
You need to understand free time as a human being. Né? The ages of where you will get free time. And there's this thing where like at the age of 25 or 26 or 28, if you have not done what you've been wanting to do, life won't be as good. You get what I'm saying? So now I wouldn't say we're in our prime, but we're at a point where like, yes, we are about to leave school, right? We don't need to rely on school, but we can do whatever we want now.
Yeah.
With our parents, depending on our parents.
Yeah.
So that time is like the best time for you to build what you want to build for yourself.
The
When you're still relying on
When
someone.
you're still relying on someone. Because right now you guys are in matric, nah?
Yeah.
Obviously your focus is on school.
Yeah.
But after matric, that's when you should be fortunate enough to be like, wow, at least I still have my parents to depend on. I don't have school, but now I can push what I want to push.
like
You
while going to
understand?
varsity and all
Yeah,
of
I
that.
won't
Like,
lie.
why you go to
I won't lie.
varsity,
Just
yeah.
use the relying as someone as an advantage to almost take advantage of
Yeah,
the
true.
fact that you're relying on someone instead of using it as like a safety net. But like, I think that's
true.
the best way
Use
to
that-
put it.
use that
Rather
opportunity.
use it as an advantage rather than
Then a safety
just
net.
chilling.
Then just
And then
chilling.
when it's time for you not to rely, like I'm working.
I'm working.
It's too late.
Because it's that thing where like,
like
let's
you're
say
killing
at age
yourself.
20, you're gonna struggle as a brew, dog, until age 25. Once you're 25, dog, you're good now. You understand? You did all the work and you took the opportunity while depending on your parents. You get what I'm saying? But don't just chill. And now when your parents say, all right, dog, you're too old now, can you please get out?
Yeah.
You understand? And now there's nothing for you because why? All that time you
You're
were
just chilling.
chilling.
Yeah. And then, so you would recommend that the peak time is after matric.
Peak time.
I feel
Personally, even 18, like 18. After like even now, like you in matric, nah?
Yeah.
Let's say most people find out like like school is not for me. Some of them see at 16. Because grade 10 is your choice at the end of the day. So from 16, to be honest, that's when you can. But if you still have school, maybe 18, that's when you want to do what you want to do. And have those plans, have those dreams, work on those dreams.
Yeah.
Just prioritize on that.
Because like me, my fear, not fear, maybe it's about them. Maybe I'm too comfortable. You guys let me know in the comment section.
Yeah.
I think of if I'm focusing on hustling at a young age, at like 13 and 14, I'm focusing on hustling, focusing on the grind, focusing on making money to get what I want, decreasing how dependent I am on my parents. I'm gonna lose the time I have as a teenager, that peak time to just do nonsense. You don't think so? Because think about
That's
it.
what
Think
I
about
don't
it.
like about people. People have this thing of enjoy your life young. What? Enjoy your life young. So that when you are 27, you struggle and you battle. No. When you're young, that's the perfect opportunity to build yourself so that you enjoy after.
But you know what confuses me?
So
a lot of
teenage-
people, my fault, in retiree homes.
Isn't there a saying that goes like,
Yeah.
your habits when you're young will become your thing. Never mind.
Reality it will
Your-
become
your-
your reality.
Like when you're older,
When you're older.
it's more so of like you can't use your young age, your young years, your teenage years
yes.
as like a chilling time or you're too scared. I think this is the time when you can take the most risks.
Right
now.
Right now.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, when you're 20, when you're 30, you can't be risking.
That time.
You're 30.
Yeah.
You understand?
Nah.
So
I do
bro.
agree, and I
Those
also
things,
understand where you're coming from in that point, but bro, then it kind of contradicts with, because I've listened to a lot of elderly people in retiree homes saying, I studied to be a doctor, psychologist my whole life, and one thing I'm regretting was to take time to chill, you know. And I listened to this person say this on a podcast. They were like, I wish I spent time with my family or just taking risk as a child with my friends, you know, because I spent all of my time pursuing a career, and that career offered me nothing but just money.
I think it's because you don't you that's the thing. If you go, me personally, right?
Yeah.
If you go for something that's not meant for you, that will happen.
No, but like that wasn't
Okay,
the case
let's
with
say-
him, because he wanted to be a doctor, a psychologist, wanted to continue to study, right? Because he found that he enjoyed that. However, he realized that when it was the end of his journey, and when you can see that the clock is running out, that the sole purpose of that is for money. And he realized that
That's my point. Exactly.
For money.
When you're doing it for money, you realize that once the money comes, you realize that this thing is not something that you want to do forever. That's where the problem comes in. But just notice something, right?
Yeah.
Notice how you do something you're passionate about. You don't care about money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
there's that thing
that's
where
facts,
like
that's
there's that thing where like
Yeah.
as long as I can get my brand there,
Yeah.
you understand? I don't care when the
Where
money's
to the
gonna come.
you even enjoying the
Yeah.
struggles.
Like you see, like
You even enjoying
Boyz
the
Aloud per
struggles.
se, like
Yeah.
right now, dog.
Yeah.
The money's not in our mind. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But we always making sure that there's other goals that we are achieving.
Yeah.
And we know that we're not doing it
That's
for the
true.
money.
And like even if Boyz Aloud ended tomorrow, you wouldn't even be like, I regret it.
Yeah.
You
You won't
won't.
say
Okay,
it.
that's
You won't
true.
say that.
No.
That's the thing.
And that's the problem.
Because
That's
the money's
true.
not like here, like
Exactly.
we get nah.
That's the issue about
Okay,
people is
yeah.
that they
Well,
use money as a factor of. what
I
they wanna
say
do.
the reason why we're blessed, bro. Think about it. Let's ignore the cameras. We're blessed to even have people recording for us, these microphones, the cameras.
True.
We had a head start.
Yeah,
You
true.
understand?
Always.
And a lot of people, they don't have that luxury of getting a head start.
Yeah.
They have to figure out how they're gonna start so they can start what they want to start.
True.
You see?
Yeah.
And I'm talking about what's this? No, I lost my point. I was thinking about that guy, man. That in the
Psychologist.
podcast, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bro, I lost my
The
point.
old guy.
The old
Yeah.
guy. So me personally, like if
I want to focus on him, but I really like this story because, bro, how many people do you know, right, who went to varsity and they're doing what they studied in varsity now? It's few, unfortunately.
Yeah, I only know.
And it's a thing
People-
of, and you
family
can't,
members.
yeah, and you can't say, I want to chase my passion. No, you need to chase what's gonna put food on the table.
Yeah,
you don't
you
have
need
that
to
luxury anymore.
You need to look at the demand of the market. You get what I'm saying? You need to
Yeah.
understand what does the market need right now,
Yeah.
and then know whether your passion is affordable.
Yeah. Okay,
Because
wait.
people will
Okay, I have a
unnecessary-
question.
Yeah.
Are we doing? I'm asking you, James. I'm also asking myself, but I've kind of thought about this in the past. Something a job that you don't like, but it's paying you a lot,
Thanks,
or a job that you've always wanted, but like it's not paying you that well. Which one are you picking?
Me personally, I'll pick the job that is paying me well so that I can leave in 2 years. Because that big money I got.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
That
You've
big
thought
money-
about
it
that
links to
question
what we
before.
said. We're gonna use that million to make the next million.
Millions.
So I can leave and do.
So I can leave.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Almost.
Damn it, for me, I enjoy being happy, but I don't know. Money also, this is a good question. I think let me not be
And
influenced.
happiness should, yeah.
Let me not be influenced by your decision. If I heard that question from me directly, like right now, I would choose doing what I'm happy with.
And
if
then
it's
even
not
the
paying.
money
Yeah,
could
yeah,
be.
if
You're
I'm
not
def-
so happy with the
Yeah,
pay.
it's your, yeah. It's like,
okay.
it's our differences at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
Yeah.
I would also pick that one.
Yeah.
That like I just want to do. I just want to do makes me happy, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I like we want money,
Because
but like I said, I don't
we're
love money.
talking, we're talking about time
I
like
just-
it's actually something
Me
that's
personally, it's a thing
guaranteed.
of like,
Yeah.
one thing, I like.
Because we all know only thing that's promised us life is death. We don't know when death is gonna knock, right?
Yeah.
And it's a thing of imagine grinding all of your life just for the time you get the million, you die. What is the point? It's life.
At least
So
your family gets to benefit that. It's life.
we've talked about the crime. We've talked about the running out of time, relying on your parents, OnlyFans, all of that. So like now, Forex. How can we now, speaking to the younger brothers and sisters now, to use their time, social media, their resources, whatever they have, so that in the future they don't have a life or an adulthood of struggling or hustling to make ends meet. And for me to answer my own question, if it's not necessarily Boyz Aloud, I'm kind of cooked, if I'm being honest with you, because I'm only relying on my education for it. And I also understand now that my education for it might not even let me where I'd like to be because of how tough it is and how the competition, everyone wants to do the exact same thing. So in my opinion, I'm kind of cooked, if I'm being honest with you. But if I were to talk about the younger sisters and brothers who are watching right now, my advice would be to honestly, yeah, you can have fun, but find out your passions and your interests now. If it's music, if it's dancing, don't listen to other people. If you really enjoy dancing, focus on dancing. A lot of people, they like to underestimate what you're doing. Like, dancing, you can't really do much with dancing. Find that dance. We find your craft as fast as possible. And when you find that craft, use social media. And I know this probably sounds like cliche, but I'm telling you, with social media, For example, let's look at Tyler. Tyler literally more or less started on social media, doing her own thing in 2020. Look where she is right now, you know? So you could literally be in her position if you can just find what you love early and use your craft then. That's my only regret. If I...
And yeah,
Oh, good.
just to link is just like, especially with what he said, and like listening to other people is the biggest factor, because we also live in a generation, we're Gen Zs, 2Ks and whatever, we have parents and elders who are like, they don't believe in like being
New
a
things.
rapper.
Yeah.
True.
Being a YouTuber. What's that? They think it
But,
involves drugs. They think it involves
Yeah.
the satanic things.
Stuff,
Yeah.
And it's like, it does. But don't also, I would want to say, don't let people who are like your parents, it's important to take like the notes and like the things from them, like the teachings, because they've been here longer, they know, right? But it's like, just believe in your own dream as well, even when no one believes in it, bro.
Yeah.
Even when people say, nah, you crazy, even if it's your own parents saying, you crazy, it won't work. Hey, bro, at least try to show them that, dog, it's gonna work. You understand?
Yeah.
Because they are not teenagers living right now. They are elders living now. So they don't know
Yeah.
to like the extreme depths of like how much money there is in YouTube and just in all these things. They don't
makes sense,
you feel me? So I feel like it's also just important, just believe in your own dream and tell yourself that you can do it. You pray about it, you do all the necessary steps, and those that will support you, and those that don't won't.
And don't
And you cannot
tell
force them.
everyone. Like, bro, my mistake of telling...
I mean, I think don't tell anyone.
Yeah, don't tell anyone at all, bro. Because even your parents, even your loved ones, bro, they're gonna underestimate it. You say normally the people who hurt you the most are the ones you love the most. Ends up if you tell your parents your dreams, they're gonna laugh at it. I know a friend, he told his mom that, Mom, I want to be a YouTuber. She started laughing at him. So like, YouTube, bro, you serious? And now he doesn't want to do YouTube.
But I mean, that's the thing, is that sometimes we need that's motivation right there. You know,
But
because
it could be more. It depends
motivation.
how you take it. Because he didn't take it well because he doesn't want to do it anymore.
I mean, that's his problem at the end of the day. Because the thing is, parents, right? You need to understand where parents come from, Wuti. Right now, where we working, right, is YouTube is not, it's not buying a house or all of that. That's their perspective.
Yeah, that's what they think.
That's what they think, right? And them laughing at you, don't take it as like a disappointment. Take it as like, okay, let me prove it to you. You understand? Rather than, because now, what? Who is he gonna blame if now it's 2 years and he hasn't done it? His mom, because the mom laughed. And now it's the mom's problem. You get what I'm saying? So it's very important that parents, they are there as a guidance to understand this is the real world. You understand? But you need to show them that I'm sticking to what I'm doing and I solely believe that it's going to work, whether you like it or not. I solely believe that it's going to work. And that is important, that you know your dreams, know your interests, right? And don't listen to people. You get what I'm saying? There's this tradition that says that now after matric, varsity, and all, like, know what you want.
That's
and
what
don't
me
follow
up.
in this thing of how things must go because of what society is doing.
Yeah. There's no way that things must go.
Exactly. There's no way.
How must things go? There's no way.
There's no way.
The world, you can do whatever.
Yeah.
Like, there are people, let's be real. Let's just say it. There are people out there who don't have a degree and they're millionaires.
And they're living
way better than you who has a degree. You have a degree, you still don't have a job.
Still. You understand?
Let's be realistic. You understand?
So
and you need to be careful about that, because the problem is that now you're gonna be sad and you're gonna be depressed, because now it's a matter of, I've worked so hard, but you need to go back to the root of what is it that you want.
Yeah, that's true.
Because there are people out there with a degree and they get what they want because they knew. They are interested.
You know what I like
You know
about
what I'm
that? On Wednesday, I was doing my hair, and the lady was doing my hair. So sorry, I don't know your name. She was venting to me. She was like, "Oh, yeah, I'm telling you straight." She was telling me straight. She was telling me, "Hey, bro, I was playing around, and deep down I wanted to do hair, but everyone laughed at it. Everyone didn't take it seriously, and that kind of like led me to not believing in doing hair. So she was playing around. Had time to go to varsity. She just took gap year after gap year after gap year, and her parents said, "You're not gonna do anymore." And the problem about gap years, you focus on things. If you don't focus on your passions, you focus on nonsense. Ended up getting a child. She told me that now, she's lucky that she even has this. But the one thing I like about what she said is that she's still going to chase a dream of owning a business and a hair salon, you know, because life can throw any curveballs. But one thing that I took about her testimony is adjusting to the curveballs life throws at you. Like right now, earlier on, I said I'm cooked, right? But the nice thing about life is that somehow things can go my way, somehow things can go my way. But it's all about me using those disadvantages and advantages to my advantage, you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I took from her.
And I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like we're just grateful because, like, well, he's done with school.
Yeah.
But, like, what? Like, in our last year of, like, school. And it's like, at least we'll be leaving high school having gotten the experience somewhere, someone, working already. Like, we're blessed to have, like, at least something.
Very, bro.
That even leaving school, I know that I'm doing something still.
Yeah.
You understand? I'm not just relying on, like, going to a tertiary now.
Yeah.
I'm not just relying on just, like...
If it doesn't happen, there's something you
There's something you're doing.
Yeah.
So I think those things to fall back on are important here and there, you know. But yeah, that's just how I feel on it. But you guys can let us know what you think in the comments
let us
section
know.
about
You didn't say
everything we
anything?
said.
Yeah. For me, anything like
Nah, he said
I said that guy. You think?
But you didn't say like personally, like use the context that you have.
Me personally.
Yeah.
Like one thing that I could say is, just live life and take risks. If you're scared of taking risks, forget about it, bro. Forget about it. Same way, if you're betting, take that risk. Forex, take that risk.
OnlyFans,
you have a job,
take it.
Take that risk.
If you're a guy and you want to start OnlyFans, start, boy. Start.
You don't know, man.
Man, I'm telling you, start. You never know. You could be the biggest OnlyFans, right? You never know.
Like all my female friends out there, just come to me. I'll help you. I don't want you like, I don't want you doing OnlyFans. Now we'll do business. I'll help you. You understand? It's
Help.
So guys. One thing about life, if I can say, if you don't take risk, forget about it. If you're scared of losing, that's another thing. Losing must be part of the journey. Be confident to lose. If you're scared of losing, forget about it as well. Because it's only with losing you get to understand the value of what you have lost in order to appreciate what you will gain.
Yeah. That is true.
I'm clapping because I'm making me get encouraged to work harder.
So guys, we done, right?
Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm not gonna lie.
We thank you guys for tapping in.
Hey guys, and I hope you enjoyed me. It is my last episode. So
Kev, no, he's not leaving, guys.
Kev,
he's like April Fools.
April Fools, you snooze, you lose.
April Fools. Omolemo's not leaving. None's leaving. This is like almost maybe lifetime, but we never know.
For life,
BA for life, Boyz Aloud. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and watch the full video. Send this video. If you're watching this video, don't forget to save it. Come back to it later. You know what I'm saying? But we thank you guys for tapping in and
support our hustle as well. Boyz Aloud merch.
Boyz Aloud merch, Felicia merch as well. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.